What's going on, friend? It's your boy Big John from Bodyforward. Today I want to talk about the realities of the human body and the images that are portrayed in the media. The media portrays the human body as something more than what it is. It creates a sense of false ideals. For instance, all females should be a size 0 or a size 2, which we know is not the case. All men should have big muscles and every athlete is fast, strong, doesn't get injured, doesn't get hurt. It's just a almost supernatural, as if like they're almost superheroes, as if they're portrayed by the media. They're larger than life. But that's further from the truth. Now, one of those myths are the modern day bodybuilder. You see a lot of people all the time, they look at a lot of people with muscles and things like that, and they look at the magazines, they look at the professional athletes, and they say, wow, this is reality, this is what it is to be an athlete, this is what human beings could look like. Now, here's the thing. First of all, it's a false sense of reality of what an athlete is. It's a false sense of reality of what, if you are bodybuilding, what a bodybuilder is. For instance, there's a lot of tricks that go into it. For one, let's talk about bodybuilding. Bodybuilding doesn't necessarily mean looking like some of these guys that are on the magazines, looking like some of the guys that are winning the competitions, because there's a lot of things you can do to make it look more than what it is. And what I mean by more than what it is a couple of things. For one, we have a perception in this world that's portrayed by the media that when you bodybuild, your arms are going to be massive. That's the pinnacle of bodybuilding. Massive arms, fully developed body. But we know that's not the true essence of what the body looks like. Most of the times, I don't have any problem against this, but a lot of times, those guys you see are usually taking performance enhancing drugs, or commonly known as steroids. To get a body looking like that, that's not what the human body is supposed to look like. You want to talk about what a human body is supposed to naturally look like? Work out for a couple of years and do everything right. That's what a natural body is supposed to look like. Two, a lot of times when these guys do their photo shoots, a lot of the times they're dehydrated. They pump up already. That means they lift weights beforehand, so you can see the vascularity of the veins popping out. And a lot of times they go through a big cutting phase where they cut all their weight very quickly or over a period of time, so that you could see every exposed muscle. There is no muscle, there is no fat, there's very little fat on their bodies, like 4 or 5% body fat. So you could see every muscle exposed. If you if you only had 4% body fat, you would look much bigger than you are. And you couple those effects in to the fact that if you do take the drugs to get overly developed, you're going to look so much more than what a natural human being would look like. Because honestly speaking, when you lift weights, you exercise, the body naturally does not want to get big. Being big means it has to take on more energy requirements. And that's not good for a machine that's supposed to be efficient in conserving energy. The body doesn't get that, and the body stops getting big to a certain point. It only will let you go as far as genetics will take you. I know people that have been lifting weights and bodybuilding for 9 years naturally. They do not look like that, and they do everything right. They diets close to 4,000 or 5,000 calories. All their macronutrients are right, they eat clean, and they still don't get that big. Why? Because media has portrayed a false sense of reality and image upon the athlete and upon general human physiques. Like I said before, with women are all fucked up now because they have to maintain a certain look, a certain shape, and they have to go through these false images and these false ideals of what beauty is. Same thing with men, where you have a different idea of what the human body should look like, the male body should look like. Years ago, Batman, who was running around fighting the Joker, looked like an ordinary man. Now you have to have muscle upon muscle upon muscle to play the part in movies now. So media and the human perception actually changed the role of the athlete and the human body in general. As always, I'm your boy Big John. I love you guys. Take care. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to visit our new website, www.bodyforward.com. Take care.